pro.
Oh,
Pro status.
Alright, so I think we should get started. And stuff.
Oh wait, nope, I've got a set of dice. I was gonna say, I need some dice, but I have dice.
Yep.
Oh man, my camera's a little high. Yeah, I can see my poster.
Kill a new tab.
Turn down the music so I can focus a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I rolled perception and my paws are really pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems legit.
Surprise.
In lieu of learning anything about plot, of course.
I see.
By plot, he means of me, except
Yeah.
you already failed your perception checks.
I failed every single one.
Yes.
Ouch.
So,
Though,
oh well.
if not for hidden penalties, you would have succeeded.
Doesn't
At
even
least,
matter.
Like, twice.
I haven't rolled above a 10.
No, but
It's
I
like
mean,
my Wilson
last
soul,
session you
you know.
got like a 16, and that probably
Oh,
would have
did I?
succeeded.
I don't know. I feel. Oh, I got new die. So we'll see how this works
Singular
out.
die.
You guys paused.
Alright, so let's get started. Without further ado. Alright, so where we left off.
Our heroes!
Our heroes, i.e. the three to the right on your guys' screen, because Robert wasn't there.
It's Rat's fault.
I'm gonna
It
be a
looks like
hero.
Connor's in a different place than he usually is.
Aw.
He varies.
Slightly
isn't the
better
first
lit,
time he's
actually.
been in his-
Yeah, he's kind of all over the place, because I know that, Matt, you're always to the right of John, and Robert, you're always, like, on the far left.
No, I was talking about like his house, but
Yeah, he's been there before when we've done this.
I've been here the last few sessions, but
Yeah.
really?
normally before I was in
Well,
the
you
basement-
did
in the
miss
basement.
one of those.
Kind of look like you always look like you're in like some like I don't know, like you're sitting at a dining table but with like blankets on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my room.
Yeah.
Oh, so your room is a dining room.
No. It was a rec room.
Oh,
Was.
okay.
What am I doing right now? I was gonna click for something, but I forget what I was clicking for. So I'm just gonna pretend like
For
I'm...
science.
You jerk.
Get wrecked.
Shut up.
As a counterpoint, he does have your headphones.
Owned by the bear.
Ah. Oh yeah, I should look for those.
That's. Oh, did you actually find those, by the way?
I haven't really looked for them.
They're probably just somewhere around there.
Yeah, I will spend some time looking near future-ish.
So, where we last left off for Robert, since he wasn't here last time,
Ah.
basically you returned, Kona did some evil things, and then feels happened.
I didn't do anything evil, I swear.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Fine evil.
Let's see. Gashing an eye.
That's what you guys described the... Well,
And things.
let's see. Has this guy killed anyone? Yes, he has.
Yes. Yes,
So, if it was on the way to executing him, then I
No.
may not approve of the.
It was like on the way
process.
to like 4 months of perpetual torture and mental destruction. But
Jeez. How?
we didn't get
How
there,
did no
so-
one else figure out that this was happening?
We were
Oh no,
watching-
it didn't happen.
It
They
didn't
stopped
happen.
after like 1 day of me like starting to skin him.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Something like that.
mindfuck.
Cool. Let's just say
Basically,
that
there
Claydol
was
left
gonna
you
be
to,
some real, like,
do what
scary
you were
shit.
going to.
Don't worry, Haar had it completely under control. By the way, Robert, watch part 5, I believe it is, but that's what you should watch. If you're gonna pick out a chunk of session 7 to watch, then that's what you need to do.
Okay.
Because
We were saying level-based uses per day, it was either +5 or doubled.
plus 5 or
Yes,
doubled.
whichever is lower.
Okay. Setting up my trainer abilities.
Yep.
Because IQ!
Because
What
IQ.
is this?
That Chinese N64 Kappa.
Oh god. Okay.
Robert, did Robert just like
Yes.
Okay. I accept any and all fates.
There's the fate for you. I don't even understand.
Okay.
Okay, I'm 2/3 of the way through this game, so
For
as
you,
soon
I
as that's
guess.
over, I can give you guys my full attention.
What?
I don't know.
Continue the recap.
I don't think anyone knows. No, that's pretty much it. All I was going to say. It's
Oh.
going to be more on Robert to watch stuff. And
Yeah.
But I mean, if Claydol wasn't there, he doesn't know.
You might have been there.
Okay.
We just don't know.
You probably would
Then
have been there
tell
for
me
the
in case it's going to be
interrogation.
relevant.
Yeah, you would have been.
You would have been there for the interrogation bits.
Do you have any stern words for Kona?
No. Not yet.
Not
I
yet.
was thinking
Okay.
about this.
Soon, TM. Alright, so, where we left off, we're going to say that it is morning, the quote-unquote day you're supposed to leave for a town far to the southwest.
Robert, you got a month of pay.
Wait. How much is that?
1,500, I believe, I stated.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Rick, man, I'm rich.
You know nothing. You should see my bank account. My character's bank account.
Oh yeah, I delivered the Glaceon plushie to Matt over the weekend and stuff. So yeah. Anyway. Okay. So, I believe you guys have a destination to go, so let's go ahead and start.
Excellent. I will lead the way south. I am
We're
well
riding on Salamance
to
because he's super fast.
I'll carry everyone.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's this thing called double team. He has it because he's a ninja now.
I see.
Yep.
So he's stupidly fast.
Yeah, this is gonna be Matt's cam for the remainder of the streaming. Anyway, but I don't know. I would like Taft, Connor, and Matt to make a quick wisdom check, DC 5.
I succeed.
I passed.
Somehow, in the middle of a dogfight, I succeed in wisdom.
Haar wanted to talk to you before you left.
I'm barely low.
Unfortunately,
Well,
I'm in
that sucks.
space. I can't do barrel rolls. By the way, barrel rolls in space are bullshit.
Unless you're Fox.
Especially if you're
level.
Fox.
Wrecked.
So you
Bud
should.
Light.
So we should focus on what's going on right now.
Yes, I know, but I said I was most of the way done, and Robert arrived just when I started. But I'm almost done. We go to Haar, or whatever. Can't someone else say what we do? I mean, it seems like I
You guys
keep
wait
saying-
here. I'll go back and talk to him. It won't take long.
He wanted to talk to all of us, since that's what Russell just said.
Kona exits screen right and goes to Haar.
Wow, so this is what happens when I don't say, we go see Haar.
We go see her.
Yes.
Thank you. I was looking for someone who wasn't me to say that for once.
Welcome.
Initiative!
See,
Bitches!
carrying the team.
Yes, Skylar the Pinkless.
It was Robert's fault.
It was Robert's fault.
Can I kick you, please?
Take
Ah!
him through the internet.
Oh, I can't.
What?
Hey,
Oh,
Haar!
internet problems.
Yep, Robert just. Yep.
He kicked himself.
He kicked himself or something. Alright. So,
I think I may have just won. Yeah, I just won.
What you need, Haar?
stab, please.
Alright.
Alright. Well, we should
Then-
probably wait for Robert. Because
DMD Cedar.
Because I also
Since
have to
the entire purpose of waiting for Robert was so that Robert would be here, not so that he would be gone again.
Nope, that kicked me, didn't it?
Yes.
Oh well.
It kicked
Oh,
you.
let me guess. Taft is hosting the call.
Yes.
Yep.
God dang it.
Get Rex Scrub.
Ah,
Did you just try and kick me from my own call?
no, I blocked you.
And that's God damn it, Robert. You are why we cannot have nice things. It is your fault.
Reasonably functional streams. Yeah.
Okay, now I officially won, so I can.
So as a quick thing, Robert, do you have any questions to Haar about the things he uses?
Yes. Where are you not using these to save lives?
Okay.
You have created a perfect jail and an immortality device. The fact that you are not revolutionizing the universe is a crime. I will be writing it into the laws this evening once I figure out exactly in what way.
Too bad we're leaving before this evening.
Hey,
I know.
Right.
I will come back, and if he has not improved the town in the meantime, I will figure. I do not know yet what the punishment will be.
You realize he's leaving town too.
Oh,
I
well.
think he might actually be helping in a way, but maybe we should ask him how we can use these devices to better the town.
Perhaps that is something that we could ask him. But the fact
I
that
mean,
he's not using this
being
to
in
save
jail
the
or
lives
death,
of sick
not
and
gonna
dying Pokemon doesn't make any sense. Unless he is. But he hasn't said so yet.
See, unfortunately, there's quite a lot of problems with these things already. First off, I only have a very limited amount for the mission that I have been set out to do. So that is
No sidetracking.
They're
two.
not, or
Two, it does not actually immortalize Pokemon. Time still passes. It just doesn't. I don't know. The properties within the Pokeball are quite bizarre, but you're not immortalized in there. You can still die of old
let's
age.
talk about the damage mitigators from the gym. That seems like it could make entire cities safe from crime. Murder, at least.
But don't coup de grace still go through?
The amount of technology in that building that you don't actually see is ridiculous, and there's no way to make this whole land be accessible using those tools.
So not the whole land, just this town. Put it under the streets.
Yeah, plus to cancel out the effects, all you have to do is take it off.
We don't currently have the resources available in order to do that.
Okay. I suggest you endeavor to find them.
Find the resources.
Build more pylons.
Construct additional
Overlords. Crap!
God, don't
Anyway.
spawn more overlords.
That is my piece.
Alright, so Haar buys you a nice lunch, I guess. And then
Oh, sorry. Yay! You should be condemned to prison forever. It's a lunch, by the
No,
way.
I wasn't condemned. I was just saying he has possession of
ridiculously
changing technology
Yep.
that he seemingly is not using as much as he could. So I'm just saying. Or maybe I'm just being a jerk. But
You are.
Anyway. So I see that Claydol has joined you.
Yeah, we were wondering where
Okay,
everyone
Claydol.
kept going over the last few weeks.
How's it going?
Alright, so I thought I should discuss kind of why I'm here and what it is that I'm currently doing here. First off, if you probably haven't guessed already, I'm not actually from this continent. I'm actually from...
I hadn't.
The other Yes! Yes, there are
What?
continents.
So define
Whoa.
continent.
continent. A large...
A continent.
That's a continent.
What's with the
It's a map
blue
with a
stuff
continent on it.
surrounding that green area?
That
Is
would
that
be
like a
ocean.
undiscovered land or something?
That is ocean. Do you know what ocean is? You should have seen it.
Saw
You,
it.
you did go to
Town.
Very large lake, yes, but
ocean.
I wasn't able to see the other edge.
Make an int check. Is your
Yes,
character
I have
dumb?
been reading history books. The point is that he can't conceive of the world not being mostly Earth, because a world of mostly water is
Terrifying.
Terrifying, please effective against
But I
him.
come from one of many continents across the water. I think I've mentioned this name before, but the Isle of the Gods is where I come from.
Oh no.
I think you
Ooh,
just
shit.
mentioned that to me.
Sorry. Oh shit. Okay, I'm better. Isle of the Gods.
Yep. Me and Latias have been sent here to take care of a, well, problem that is happening. Because this is probably one of the most,
Shitty places.
I guess, far back. Like, your guys' technology is behind,
Backwards.
but most importantly, slavery is still a thing. No other continent has slavery, only this one.
Wow. we
Depending
could
on how
just
you
check
define
it out
slavery.
Everywhere else.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the means to actually coming to this continent itself is actually rather difficult. We even don't possess the current technologies needed in order to get here, I guess, recreationally, so to say. I was only able to get here because of Latias. Also, you'll notice that Michaela is sitting at the table. And stuff.
Oh, hey.
By the way.
How's it going?
Yeah. So, we have come here with full knowledge of what's going on here. But there's something kind of concerning in our neck of the woods that has also brought us here as well. Although, I'm unfortunately not at liberty to discuss this yet, but right now I'm just
Why
trying
would
to
you
take...
bring it up?
Just thought you
Could
should
you
know.
perhaps tell me?
Because he wants to create intrigue.
Because plot.
Is such a thing then? Or that is.
I'm sorry, what?
Could you perhaps tell us more about why slavery is a. Well, what exactly the problem is? I don't understand about the problems of slavery, but.
Yeah, why do other
why are we
continents
here
not
because
have
of
it?
it?
Because it's leading to something worse, I believe.
And there's nothing you can say about the impending worst thing.
I'm sure you've come across them in your travels, Pokemon who are a little wild in the eyes, act completely feral.
Mm-hmm.
Jerkbags? Yes. We met some.
Wilders, but.
This is not a this is not a natural thing.
Is Groudon wakening up?
No.
God dang it.
Groudon's happily taking a big old nap in one of the regions on our continent.
I see.
There's a reason why it's called Isle of the Gods, after all.
Oh.
Do you live in mortal fear every day?
For the most part, yeah. Kind of laugh a little bit.
Just curious.
No, but, most of the places, seem to have a good human-Pokemon relationship. So, it's not actually that bad. Like, I guess some legendaries go a little crazy, but humans and Pokemon are very capable of working together to calm them down.
Interesting.
But, yeah, there's a couple of concerning things that have happened that need to be taken care of here.
Wow.
Again, I believe slavery is is actually just kind of, I don't know, a distraction from what's actually going on, which I believe is what you proclaim as the Wilders. Something, or someone is tainting these Pokemon. And it's made let's say an entity very angry.
Oh, crap.
Which is why we are here. Because that entity is missing in action. We don't know where it went.
That's worse.
Yeah, it's very worse. Which is why I fear that it might be too late. But
So what again do you expect us to do?
Yeah, I was actually
What
gonna
can we
say
do?
that.
Well, I was hoping
Thanks
that...
for helping out and trying to clear all the wilders and slaves.
Ending slavery is a start.
Ending slavery is a good start, you know?
That's,
Yeah.
that's
I'm trying
actually
to-
kind of what we're doing. Actually, I was going to be taking a mission to
Going on a mission
to
Public-
Kage Marsh and whatnot up there in the northeast. Is that town
location get? Question mark.
up there? Eh.
Yeah, hold up the map. Hold up the map.
Please
Eh?
point to it on this map.
Points to it on.
Eh?
Nope. Over. Yep.
That's west. Northwest.
Northwest. Whatever. What are
Direction?
Kage,
east?
Learn to
I thought you
geography.
said west.
and that's
What?
Kage.
SpongeBob quote. Ignore me.
No,
But-
we got it.
Okay. But
Doesn't
yeah,
change the
that's where I'm
reaction.
heading. And then actually,
What?
I have given for Alligator there a couple of tools, so to say, to help out, since I know you guys are traveling southwest.
Interesting.
In style.
Tools, huh?
Yep.
I suppose
you,
we can ask it.
you know the ones that holds up a Pokeball.
Where?
Oh. We can't get any more of those, could we?
No, I'm only giving you the two that you may or may not need to specifically take out the silver Skarmories that reside in the southwest. Or
Grumbles to
near.
himself.
Ah.
But yeah, I have given you a what we call a Great Ball, which is
Da-na-na-na.
pulls up the you know what it looks like anyway. And then I've also given you the Death Ball as well.
Da-na-na-na.
It's the pure black one. Basically the same one that Darren is quote unquote contained in. So
Incoming cat.
that style. So yeah.
Anything else? Or can we be on our way?
He just kind of looks over at Claydol and he's like, and he just kind of looks at you, just kind of, and then just nope, nothing else.
Okay, I wanna notice
Sense motive.
Yeah,
said look. Suspicious.
16.
16. Hey.
He knows.
Yay.
He knows something.
Could you is there anything that we should know about Claydol? I know that he has his own little mission.
Oh
if
no,
it's-
I've in preparation to coming here, I've read all about your history. I spent hours on end just kind of reading up on what's happened in the past millennia. And, well, I found, or rather one of my double teams down south has found something interesting. But I think that's something that I think I would rather you guys see instead of me telling you about.
I appreciated it, though. I would prefer you not withhold important information.
Your help is appreciated, Haar. As always.
So yeah, if you need anything, my double team is, well, down southwest in the Pokemon Center. I am able to communicate with it, I guess. Also, I get a headache sometimes. It's quite a lot to deal with. So many Haars in so many places.
We noticed.
Verizon, more Haars in more places. Anyway.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
I knew double team.
What?
Oh, right. Don't you learn that naturally?
Oh, I turned my camera off. God dang it, I turned my camera off.
Yeah, it's been off for a while.
I've been making looks at you, Russell. I've been staring at you very meaningfully.
Guess what? We now
And
have
then I slammed
5
my
people
laptop
with double
down
team
in
or
order
4?
to beat you for that.
4
Didn't
people
work
with double
because the
team.
camera was off.
Yep, get wrecked.
Now,
Any
There
and
we go.
all fates accepted.
And if I had double
Anyway.
team,
Alright.
think of all the business opportunities.
Oh. And then I'll also
Oh, God.
I'll also
Well, that one's special.
Oh, my.
oh god. Oh god.
anyways, I'll be
I was
reading
gonna say, I've read that comic, but Matt!
Anyway, there's actually a little bit of history that I still need to read up on that has to do with there, because if what my clone down there is telling me is true, then there's something interesting going on, and it's rather concerning. So it's something I definitely need to look into.
Trouble's a brewing, eh?
If I learn anything down there, or I'll let you know down there.
Down there.
Question.
So
If a target needs -3 to hit with an attack, is that a boon to that Pokemon or a debuff?
I think that's a boon.
Okay, makes you 3
More
3/20ths
accurate.
more likely to attack. All right, good.
What's the move? Or
Imposed
ability?
caution.
Oh, yeah.
Imposed
In
focus.
which case, it's probably a boon.
Yeah.
Because you add things to accuracy check, so +2 AC when you use double team. So,
Mhm.
so therefore minus must be a boon. Anyway, but there's always the 5% chance if in the case of AC 2 or 3, I guess. All right, so that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you about. So enjoy your meal. I'm going to.
I have...
Onward.
If there's anything else,
Thank you for the meal. As always.
no problem.
Appreciate it.
Alright, well, I'm going to be heading off to Kage. So, see you guys later.
Which I now marked on the map.
If you want to mark the...
Heading-
So let me pull up the completed map, actually, make sure I did it right. Kage Village is the name of the town. He talked about the marsh, which is the watery area surrounding it.
So now we just don't have the name of one of the towns.
That's
Okay. My only housekeeping thing I have to do is distribute TM Shadow Ball to anyone who can TM Shadow Ball.
I think Claydol would be the only other one.
Okay.
What's Shadow Ball TM 30, if I'm not mistaken?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
I can look it up right now.
I didn't write down the number.
Yeah,
I
it's
sent
30.
Shadow-
It's 30? Alright.
Yep.
Let me just double check to see if
I
what
do not
said-
have it.
Oh yeah, I don't have the Jed Pokeball,
Yeah,
right?
Har has it.
And I don't. Do I have Darren Pokeball or
You do.
does Har also?
Yeah, you have
I have-
Darren.
I have Darren. Good.
Lucario can learn it.
But we don't like to talk about him.
We don't talk about that.
Claydol can learn it, though.
All right,
excellent.
here you go. I
What's
hand
the
you a
song?
CD.
Yes. I plug it in.
Wait.
No, I don't actually want to eat this CD. This
And-
CD.
Yeah.
You have to turn sideways and do the.
Oh, frick. Yeah, I failed. Dang it.
Yeah.
You
want it? I'll eat it.
play. There's totally not a CD behind my head. What are you talking about? Bonus points to whoever can figure out what this is. from the, like-
me. I know they're all waving to you. Doesn't mean you can stay.
Hi!
Yes, since you weren't here, Robert or Connor, my dad's a troll.
Ah, excellent.
But yeah.
Fire and acid are
son.
super effective.
Awesome.
Shadow Ball. Eh?
Shut up. Anyway. Alright, so I guess you guys head out.
No, I need to use TM. What's the CD? What's the song?
Matt, do you remember?
I don't think you played a song for me, but let me find.
Well, it's because copyright things happened, so I stopped playing the songs or whatever.
Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball.
I have a,
Shadow
Da-da-da-da.
Ball.
I have a
Shadow
guess
Ball.
on what it could be.
Nope.
Anyway,
Nothing.
let's
Alright.
board our commercial.
Then I'm just going to assume that it's from Shadows, which is the black trailer thing. So,
Let's board our commercial jetliner.
from Shadows. If you look it up,
Oh.
you might want to type in Ruby with it. But yeah. that
No,
song.
it's the first, second. Wait, no, wait, sorry. first, second, third, fourth,
I got it.
fifth, and sixth results, plus all the images, 7,
Chris.
8,
That doesn't sound good. It kind of makes my
Okay.
ears bleed, so
The
stop.
ninth result is a book called From the Shadows and is not from Ruby. The 10th is Ruby.
Yeah, so that.
Everything is Ruby.
There we
Everything
go.
is Ruby.
All the Ruby.
I just searched
you played
Shadow
this.
Ball, and it gave me a band, I think that's called Shadow Ball.
Cool.
Interesting.